you love it.
Me too. The trees.
Yeah.
Or the fence.
No, the trees. I gotta roll my window down.
All right, so we are headed to Boone Plantation. Main entrance, half mile ahead on right.
I don't care that it's an apartment.
So this truck behind me is literally flashing their lights at me. I'm running 30. The speed limit's 35, and it's on my bumper, this Jeep, flashing its lights at me.
He can pass you. We're tourists. Get over it. That's strawberry.
Unless it's an emergency.
No, he's just riding my tail.
He's flashing his headlights.
Oh,
Yeah.
look.
Oh, they're
Like
dead.
flickering them every now and then. Look, there's a spraying the plants.
I bet they
That's
have
strawberries.
great strawberries here. That's what I was thinking.
That's what those are.
Ooh, we might have to get some.
I'm like just giddy with these
I am
trees.
too.
How much was it a person? $20 a person.
Yeah.
It probably says right here.
It says 26.
Adults 26, children 12.
Morning, how are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you. You coming to check the grounds?
Yes, sir.
We're doing the outside tours, no house tours yet. And we're charging $19 flat rate each one. And we're using this credit card, sir. Is that okay?
Oh, you just use credit?
Credit card, yes, sir.
Okay,
Mhm.
no cash? Yeah, we can do that.
And I need to take your temperature, sir.
Okay.
Try this one. There we go. Can
My
you
window won't roll down.
Oh, I got it. What? Sorry.
How are you today?
Very good.
Try this fine, sir. Very good. So it's going to be 4.
Here's your oaks. It's hard to believe
I'm
those
about to
things
pee my pants.
are planted. What are you doing?
She's gonna hang out and pee.
Do you want me to stop? Get you
Hang
centered?
on, stop. The outdoor parts of The North and the South was shot there, as well as a whole bunch of other movies.
Do you want me to get you centered up in the road so you can get a picture? Or do you want to get out and get a picture?
I'm videoing.
Well, baby, I'm videoing right here.
I don't care. I want it on my phone. Yes, I look like a Sand Mountain redneck.
It's because you are.
Get up, Halsey. Get up, Halsey.
Hey, I'm going to pull over right here and get out and take some pictures.
There's somebody behind you.
Well, I know. That's why I'm pulling
Oh, I
over.
didn't know that.
Just going back in here.
Yeah, I'm going back in here.
Go to Cotton Gin.
So this is the old cotton gin from the plantation days. Wish we could go in. Probably boarded up.
Derelict.
Yeah,
Very good.
appears to be, but I'm gonna walk around and look anyway.
I wonder when they added all the bracing to support it.
I don't know.
Because you know originally it didn't have that.
Gardens.
There's the mark where they jump off the boat. Or Noah jumped off the boat.
Sure, I'm glad I needed to come take this ag tour. I said I sure am. I sure am glad I had to come take this ag tour.
Yeah. Your wife's happy and I've seen her in a long time.
I think I've actually got some of these in my backyard. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Listen, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the air is absolutely buzzing with honeybees all over these blooms. I think these are crepe myrtles. honeybees. You can't see them, I'm sure. There are honeybees all over these blooms. That is a massive tree. See, Shannon's standing beside it. Spanish moss.
The pictures don't do it justice.
Oh no, they don't. They never will. Okay, come here and describe to me what's going on here, babe.
Okay, there's Boone House, and right there is where they shot the carnival scene, where Noah first saw Allie. Right there.
You can see the back of the plantation house here. We see at least 6 chimneys, and we're pretty sure there's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can see 7 from right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's pretty cool. House that size, it took a lot of wood to keep that thing heated in the winters. Of course, it doesn't get as cold here as it does at home.
Out here somewhere.
All right, I gotta go find some ag stuff.
Yeah.
I made my camera. It's very sandy soil here. Very, very,
But then it's all black.
very
at the
sandy.
road.
But then just up the road, it's just as black as tar. So I don't know if they add stuff to the soil.
But this was cotton. And, you know, cotton had to have good soil.
Millions of these little crabs running everywhere.
Hey kids, I'm Catherine here at Boone Plantation in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and we are standing in my garden. So the significance of this garden is that it is laid out in the shape of butterfly wings. The gardens were built in the 1930s and they were just grass pads, no flowers. So there were no roses, no flowers, all the beautiful things you see here today. And this also being a plantation, you would not have seen a formal garden back in the day in front of an older plantation house during cotton picking time, because there was no time to do stuff like that. This was something that was added later, like I said, in the 1930s. And it wasn't until our current owners, the McCraes, purchased the property that Miss McCrae started our Noisette and Tea Rose collection. And those roses bloom all the time. So what we spend a lot of time deadheading the roses, the more you cut the blooms off, the more they'll generate new blooms. And that's what I'm doing here in the phlox, cutting it back so it'll bloom again. But then as we went on through the transformation of this space, we started adding annuals and perennials. So right now, what your teacher is seeing a little bit of is the end of our winter garden and the beginning of our hot weather summer garden. So we're pulling a lot of things today, getting it ready to put the new hot weather plants in. And this garden changes all the time. We plant at about 3 times a year. So basically about halfway, maybe July, August, this garden will burn up because we've had so much heat. And we will systematically replace some of the borders that take us through till December. Then we pull the entire garden, not the roses or the boxwoods or the perennials, but all the garden. We amend the beds and then refurbish them and then plant the winter garden. So And then that is just at its most beautifulness in March and April and kind of into May. So it's a beautiful place. Maybe you can talk your teacher into bringing you here on a field trip.
Well, it's about 8 hours away.
I know, y'all too far, but Google us, look us up online, because we have video cams on a bluebird nest right now that's getting ready to hatch, and you can pull that up on our Facebook page. We have a bald eagle here that all the babies just flew out of the nest about 3 weeks ago. Had 2 babies. This is their 3rd set of chicks. It's just been really exciting. We have all sorts of things going on the farm here.
Cool.
Thank you for sending your teacher to see us.
Icky.
That's what they look like.
Ew. Cigarettes in there.
Like these 2 might not be so great, but you can try them anyway. So you can make more seeds. They'll come up this year.
Okay.
And I'll show you, this is just 2 packs just in case. Because once you have this, you're going to fall in love. You can Google this.
Okay.
You're just not going to buy, I've never been able to buy the seeds in the United States. Never seen them for sale. Now, that may have changed. From what I understand, this plant was a gift to Miss McCrae and years and years ago. And we covet our seeds every year because we always want to grow it here.
Right.
Here. I mean, it's just beautiful, and it is blue. And this will be covered with those blooms. It'll come all and fill all. I mean, I'll have to be cutting it. And I've got, of course, I plant it here every year, so I've got little babies coming up from the year before. And then I grow it over here on this as well.
Oh, sweet.
That is all yours.
She's going to be so excited.
Hello.
Hey. My wife just sat through your presentation, so I was going to walk around here and film. I was busy with the gardener though, so.
Yeah, I love her too. She's sweet.
Mm-hmm. This is amazing.
The owners after him, the last person moved out.
You got me something from Boone Plantation, but I don't know what it is. What is it? Blue butterfly vine.
She said the original one was gifted to Miss McCrae. This is the current owner, the original lady, in the 1950s. You cannot buy those seed anywhere but here. And so I'll show you. I've got her video telling all about it.
This is this, and I can start me some new ones with this.
And I got y'all a packet of seed too.
That's awesome. Thank you. Because I can't afford a basket.
Yeah, I looked at the baskets too.
But they're worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The baskets.
I want to go look and talk to her.
Talk to the lady. That
feels good out
What
here,
she says
don't it?
about them.
This is
I've not talked to her about them.
awesome.
I know.
Feels good out here, don't it?
You can go off.
I love it because I love Pretty big tree.
Yeah, see right there, it's talking about the dock house, built in 92. Oh, the original was destroyed. There you go. That's cool.
That's why.
That's why this is what.
Yeah, I didn't got blown away.
All of it's interesting and all of it's super cool. This right here to me is to think that some of these trees were planted in 1743.
That's before the revolution.
Yes.
And so they survived the revolution, they survived the Civil War, they survived all the hurricanes that have come through here.
I just want to pull down in here.
Yeah, they were saying Charles Pinckney, and I'm like, what is that? And it's called
Pinckney. I just want to see.
That gives me time to come.
Yeah, that's what I was. Is this it? This is it?
That's a rice plantation.
All right, so we're at the Charles Pinckney historic site, and this is a place that we were told needed to come by and check out while we were here. So I'm gonna take some pictures, and then we're gonna do some looking around. I believe, I'm not sure, but I think there may be some rice. I was told there's some rice planted here, and I want to see that. One thing you'll notice that's very interesting to me about these old houses down here, they actually have working, real woodworking shutters because they have hurricanes here. 1989, I believe it was, Hurricane Hugo came through, did major damage. So, So I'm walking around, I'm trying to find the rice. I see an old chimney out there, but I'm just not finding what I'd hoped to find. This is a rice trunk, which is just used to illustrate how they would flood. I don't know if that's actually rice or not. Kind of looks suspect. It says that it was how they raised it, but I was told by a lady at the Boone Hall Plantation that they had rice growing here, and so that's what I wanted to come see. Major cash crop of the period was rice, and the Carolina Gold variety brought the most at market. On most low-country plantation, diked rice fields were flooded with fresh water, pushed by incoming tide. Later, the water was drained with outgoing tide. The process was repeated 3 times during the growing season. I don't think this is rice. So maybe that lady was just mistaken. I'll ask. Hey, I was told by a lady over at the Boone Hall farm or plantation that they had rice planted out here. Do y'all know? Me either. I hadn't seen anything that said it, but she was like, "Oh, you got to go check that out." I don't think that. Surely this is not what she was talking about, because this is. I'm pretty sure this is not rice. I mean, I'm a mountain boy, but
I don't think it is. I mean, that's how the rice is grown in the rice fields,
right.
especially up there at Georgetown stuff. But
Okay.
I don't think it is.
All right. Thank you. Oh well. We're trying to get. Oh geez.
These homes are pretty.
We're trying to get to the. What are we going to?
Pharmacy with
Pitt
a
Pharmacy.
place to eat in it.
Yeah, it was in the notebook, and it's got a soda fountain.
Oh, dude, I can't. We can't all go through here.
Turn left on Pitt Street.
Thank goodness.
And I got
We
a
can't left on Pitt Street.
Well, I'm trying to get around this truck and give him room to make his turn.
Sorry about it.
It's post house.
Is that it right there?
That's it.
Pitt's Pharmacy, drugs, Rexall.
There's places up there.
That's it right there. Pitt from Pitt Street. Pitt.
I think you got a parking place right there.
As long as it ain't a handicap.
It's a car.
No, there's no right side.
You've arrived. Destination is on your right.
Look at the better. Them signs are old. Those were hanging in our school. when I was in
It said the Seabrook Inn was right close to
What's-
his pharmacy, which
What's
is
the
where
Seabrook Inn?
Seabrook Inn is where she stayed and where her fiance came to find her.
Oh yeah.
And the guy who owns this place actually owns the Seabrook Inn.
I'm taking my sweater because it's cold.
What are we doing, babe?
Going back.
Oh no, there's the Seabrook Inn
Shannon.
right there. Sorry.
When I'm backing up, please don't scream.
It is. It
Oh
is.
my God, there it is, Shannon, the Seabrook Inn, right there.
Where?
See that sign? It's
See
in the
sign that
movie.
says Seabrook Inn on it?
No, I really don't.
It does. I know from the way that looks. That's the way it was like that in the movie.
The one with the white picket fence around it?
Yes, this was the Seabrook Inn. Of course, it's not the Seabrook Inn. I think that pharmacy lives there now. The pharmacist, I mean. But this is it. This is it. All right. Because the car, the fiance's car was parked right there.
I love cool bridges.
Look at the smoke.
I see that.
King Street, downtown. That's where they did the laying the road.
Over here.
Yeah.
Are we going there? Or are we
No,
going to the
we're
tree
going to
first,
the tree.
right?
We're going to the tree. We don't have to go to downtown. Unless Misty wants to go.
Oh, there's a red light ahead. Red light ahead. Red light ahead.
Laguerre Farms.
Yeah,
That's where you wanted to
that's where I wanted to go.
Well, there they are, down that road.
We didn't, must be right up here.
Where's that?
I know, it must be this road up here. We are still driving around. We have left Mount Pleasant and gone through Charleston, and now we're on what's known as John's Island. We just passed Laguerre Farms, which is where I wanted to go to tour for to check out a program that they have, but they emailed me this morning and are not doing tours. So, but we're driving on up here to look at something that we were told we had to see. It's called the Angel Tree.
Everybody says.
Gotta go by.
That's the first
Gotta
thing they
go.
say. Gotta go to the Angel Tree.
So,
I can't imagine it being better than the trees we've already seen. today,
yeah,
though.
the trees at Boone Hall Plantation were. Oh my!
Going to the Angel Tree.
We're going to the Angel Tree.
Angel Tree.
Yeah,
Better
we're
darn
going
well
to
be
that Angel
good.
Tree.
It
Yeah,
better be impressive.
we've
In a
driven.
quarter of a mile, you will arrive in Angel Oak Park. Your destination will be on your right.
We have driven so far.
Furthest we've drove since we've been here.
Oh, hands down. Everywhere else has been within like 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes.
5 miles, maybe.
This has taken us about 40 minutes to get out here. But they say it's awesome.
Well, if Darren McQuarrie says it's awesome,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
got to be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, just say it. Because they ain't much impresses Darren
John, that-
McQuarrie.
That corn's already.
Oh yeah, it's tousled out already.
Yeah.
My corn at the house is about this tall.
I bet
Well-
that's the tree.
Well, we do live further north than
What the
here.
heck?
Why
Yep,
all these people
there it is.
there?
There's the tree.
That better not be the tree.
It is. They're taking pictures of it.
Heck no. That ain't the tree.
Why else are they taking a picture of
Oh,
it?
there's got to be another tree somewhere. There it is. In the fence. Can't even get to it.
You got to take a picture of it through the freaking fence.
What?
Now that is an amazing
That
tree.
is a cool looking tree.
But you can't get to the darn thing to take a picture of it. What the?
They don't want people climbing all over it, probably.
Well,
Pull right up here in this gift shop. It's closed.
It's closed.
Park right here.
Well, I know, but
No parking anytime.
Oh, I guess because it's closed, we can't get in the fence to the tree.
I thought y'all said that the sign back there said it was open.
That sign right there says open. That's what I said.
Well,
What's down that way?
let's see.
what is down that way? We're gonna get out here.
Well, we're gonna get out and look at this angel tree through the freaking
Bradley,
fence.
don't be a turd.
Well, it kind
I
of
feel the
stinks
same
to drive 40 minutes out here.
So we get a tree through.
It does say verify info with this place. Hours of service may differ due to COVID-19.
I might have to find a tree to pee behind.
We're gonna find a peeing tree. There's no way.
No, there's no way you can get a picture of it.
I'm not happy about driving all the way out here to a tree that's closed. COVID. Disappointed?
No, the tree's impressive.
I'm-
I just wish I could touch it.
Yeah,
I can just see it without having to look through a vine-covered fence.
That's
It's an awesome. It's an awesome. Just watching for alligators. You never know.
Yeah.
It don't have to be closed.
What is that?
Miss Juliana.
No, what's that inside?
It's a boat.
I'm afraid to look inside.
It is representation of a boat.
Early accounts of life on Magnolia Plantation were much about daily routine. It's known that at one time the plantation flat named Juliana was used to produce and across
This is a flatboat.
the flatboat.
And that's what they used to row it. Flatboats are what my family came to Alabama on from Knoxville.
This is what,
I remember
this was on Outlander one of these.
I remember flatboats in history.
There's also a canoe right here.
Yeah, I know.
Look, did you see the fireplace in the middle?
No.
You got a brick fireplace in the middle. Hey, makes me want to build one. Except I'd want about a
Wonder how big
200
this
horse.
is.
How what?
How big it is.
The boat?
Well, it looks like about 15, 16 foot wide.
Yeah.
The ones on Outlander actually had a cabin in them.
Probably 16 wide and
Well, see, this one was used though just for
30 to 40 long.
transporting
Goods.
produce. Miss Juliana. Huh. Oh God, it's bright. It's so bright. And so they pay a horticulturist to plant all these plants and to keep them nice and pretty.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, they water them. There's,
You don't see the sprinkler?
yep.
They look like they're done.
Start watering in the morning.
This is the Ashley River.
Don't that look beautiful in that tree?
Mm-hmm. We're walking along. We've been watching alligators. We got alligators down on this side of us, and you know, we're looking at alligators, talking about, you know, 10, 12-foot alligators that we've seen, and all of a sudden Josh goes, "Oh my God, stop!" And it was just a garter snake, but that was the biggest garter snake I have ever seen. They're still holding in there. It's been a rough day. We've walked a lot of miles today.
Well, quite a few.
And we've been around serpents and reptiles, she says.
And a few wild creatures.
And a few wild creatures.
Squirrels.
Squirrels, yeah. He jumped in that window.
See you, buddy. I went like this.
I would have said, squirrel!
sub 15 minutes, or sub 15%.
What's the name of this place?
The wreck of the.
The Wreck
I've got it put on mine.
of the Richard and Charlene?
Yes, Wreck of the Richard Charlene.
We're all set. Let's go.
Let's go.
See mine?
What you got there, babe?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish?
Yeah.
We don't get to see stuff like that very often, do we?
No, neither do we get to see something like that.